Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As you can see, we are back with some more Vampyr. I did realise something last night while I was in bed. Get your heads out the gutters. That being, Lady Ashbury told me that the only way you can make a vampire is if you feed somebody your blood when you vamp them. And we had the fight with our sister, and she was blaming me for turning into a vampire and everything. But all we did was eat her. We never gave her any blood. So it makes me think I am not actually her sire. So what that is all about, I don't know. So anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? But yeah, it was one of those things that I was just, you know, at 4 AM when I'm wide awake, sat there going, and suddenly thought, hang on, I can't have made my sister the vampire. There's not a chance I could have. The things you think of. Now, not being funny, we've got this thing of still not found a headache cure, still not found a migraine cure, and I haven't a clue where we're going to find those things. Still got to water this plant somehow. I still don't know how. It's a bit random. Let's actually have a look at the status of the areas, because I don't remember. Oh my god, look at everybody. Fatigue. Fatigue. My god, everybody's tired. Oh, somebody's got a cold. Right, so, I think first things first, before I do anything, put some, oh, I already did it. I must have done that just before. Oh, that's alright then. So, that was... Nope, there goes Mattingham, claiming first in the stream. So, obviously, that is the hospital.
Mattingham 83, hello and welcome.
Oh my god, look at that. Like, the docs is critical, but I'm not seeing like loads of people sick. There's a couple of people I haven't found. Oh my god, look at this. In Whitechapel it's critical. It looks like everybody's got fatigue again. But that's the neurologic. Yeah, that one. Don't think I've got that. Cold, oh god, another one with migraine. Am I going to have enough with 10 cures? And obviously we've not been to the West End yet. Right, so first things first, let's run around the hospital giving everybody cures that needs it. Now, obviously, I hope you're well, Mattingham. Obviously, I saw you over in Aaron's stream. I do try and lurk when Twitch finally notifies me that Aaron is live. And I thought I'd give him a bit of support just beforehand and get the pants off him like usual. So yes, Aaron G-Spot21 is another small streamer. He was streaming the Silent Hill 2.
It's all right.
He's another person that I'd highly recommend people going and giving a follow to. Actually, I should be able to do the whole thing. Has a right nervous twitch. Oh my god. When I did that scream just before I left, I thought he was literally going to poop himself. The way he had to pause the game and take a couple of seconds, I thought, oh dear, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I actually felt a little bit bad for him. But yeah, I think he can do a shout out even if he's not here. Oh, I won't let me. I just remembered. Oh, fuck that, I just brought up the map and put another marker. Remove marker. But yes, I thought that was quite perfect timing for me there, for him. But he's not being funny. It was like, I was sat there watching it, I'm thinking, if you're nervous now and all you're doing is running through the fog, God help you when things actually do kick off. Because it's very much one of those games where it does say, softly, softly, nothing, nothing, then it goes, right, I'm going to throw everything at you. And you have a proper moment where you're thinking, oh my god, oh my god. Obviously I'm doing the loot grab while I'm here, because I'm probably going to have to make some more drugs up. I think what I quite like about the Silent Hill 2 game is the fog on it. I know it's using Unreal 5, so obviously the graphics are going to be quite spectacular with it. But that they are using the Unreal 5 engine, and the fog in it is layered. It's not just kind of, you get one piece of fog close to you. It is literally multi-layered, and it's all moving. And I think that just adds to the overall creepiness of it all. So I'm just having a quick look around, see if there's anything new. Here's the guy round the back. I need to talk to him because I've not seen if he's had new recipes. Trying to remember which way is the easiest way to get to it. Well, that leads to the morgue, I think. Ooh. Yeah, I need to come over one, don't I? So, I should have come out this door here. Can't pick that up. But yeah, the Silent Hill games, weirdly enough, I don't think that one's as creepy, you know, for sheer spoopiness. It definitely is up there with the ambience and seeing things from corner of the eye.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, they'll say that. Did you have anything new? No. Let's see if he's... Please have a new recipe.
It's just trinkets and curios, really.
And that would be a no. He's told me to go to hell. What a git. Right. He's got fatigue, so I can give him a cure for that. Well, I would do if he hadn't just been really fucking rude and locked me out.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
So Silent Hill wouldn't be the type of game you would play then, Mattingham?
As your wife.
You'd definitely be giving it a pass. Is that what you're saying? Come out, wherever you are. You're not a spooky games type person, man.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Yeah. So...
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company.
No, it's not.
Even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Alright, give him some medicine.
Too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
Not in the slightest, nor horror films either.
Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Right, well that's him going to be maybe a bit happier with me. So you wouldn't even watch something, I don't know, like...
I'm quite busy right now, Doctor.
Does that go as far as things like the Event Horizon movies? Or the Aliens movies? Right, let's give him some drugs.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Rude? Rude?
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
He's just told me I'm not doing my job. What a git. Which, I suppose technically I haven't been. I've been kind of like running around looking after you guys. She's got fatigue. Oh, open that cupboard there. Oh, come out of vampire vision.
I'm alright. Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
He's doing fine. Here, have some drugs.
Attention as well, Mrs. Goswick.
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Here you go, have some drugs.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
She keeps bitching about it, but not once has she come round and actually said what the problem is. I don't understand that woman. He's healthy. We still haven't found any of those hints or anything that kind of like points us in the direction of something new to talk to him about. Rusty box of pills. Right, let's have a look. Vampire vision, who we got? Oh, he needs some.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Not really. The two doctors are still arguing among themselves what they want to do.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
God.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
That's another one done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl.
Oh my god, it keeps going blurry.
I never could keep anything from her.
Right, so who else have we got left here today? Right, she's recovering, he's recovering, he's recovering. Thomas Elwood, he's down with fake vampire woman. He's recovering. We've got the nurses. It looks like majority of people are outside. So let's go do them. Well, hey, please buy him dinner first. Oh, vampire woman, yeah.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, that's not a good sound. Somebody asking for help.
Do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
Here you go.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
So, who was asking for help? Got to clean this room up quick. They could have done a bit more, though. It's like they kind of put the bed back and that's about it. You know. So somebody was shouting for help outside by the sound of it. I hope Lady Ashbury and eating somebody else. Aren't we out buying them dinner first?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Right, are you alright? Oh, Jesus Christ, Manama! That made me jump.
Do you require medical assistance?
I think I'm going to increase the cost of that one. It's been overused. Oh, God, my nerves.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Right, that's another one done. Just have a quick drink. Let's see if she's got anything new. I don't think she will have. No.
Goodbye, nurse.
Harder,
Call me
Daddy.
if you need assistance.
Yep, Tam, I agree. I want to be young again, just a dozen years or so. Right, he's healthy. I don't have to do anything with him. I've done her. He was unwell.
Evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Which he's got fatigue as well. Let's see if he's got anything worth trading.
Choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
That'll be no. Oh, actually.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Yeah, let's trade.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Yeah. No. It's kind of hoping he would have something that was a bit more interesting there.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone...
Yeah, have some medicine.
Job brings us into contact with all kinds of...
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
Well, that's because I'm a vampire.
Milton.
Anything else that I can steal from, I mean, borrow on a permanent basis from here? There's a lot of blood around here. Well, say we heard somebody screaming for help. You know, please help out here. I'm not actually seeing anybody hanging about. So who have we got left here? We have Pippa Hawkins and Newton Blight, which Newton Blight is normally down here with his fella. You know.
We were supposed to be safe. Oh, what a fuck.
That's Oswald, yeah. That's always swearing. You're Newton.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Wow.
Are you concerned about the living conditions in the city?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for as long as Oswald refuses to go to hospital. And, unfortunately, it seems the violence is rising.
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves and started to attack those that show signs of contagion.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
What are you like?
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Oh, that's another one, yard.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Windows bonging me. Right, so. Jesus Christ! Will you stop doing that? I've just got Pippa to deal with. I can disable that in a minute. I'll put it on a 10-minute cooldown.
We were supposed to be safe. Oh, what a fucking joke.
Scaring the shite out of me as well there now. Yeah. He's cruel. He's evil. Oh. We have a letter. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody dogs are gossiping at how my husband has just got that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade?
Manamar 27. Pay no attention to the person behind the curtain.
It's a gift for all. No, it's not. Rumours say some bloke full of dead family are looking for you and one of them swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the street. There may be some commie, militar or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once and check if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calm, I'll send a wet booty boy. Well. Well. So you know to come back. Well. Well.
Reason to be
proud. Where the hell is he gone though now? He was here. Literally a second ago. Yeah, he's going on about wanting to be younger. Is he wanting to be vampire? Is that what he's saying? Who are you? You're Milton. You're Clay. You're the next one that I want to talk to, because hopefully that clue will have opened something new up. About... Well, your wife's letter pissed you off.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Lucky charm? Really?
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Wow.
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'll be surprised if you manage to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
Ooh, so he's got a hideout.
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Okay. He is healthy.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Now it's like it says, stick 5 posters to the streets, blah blah dark, or burn all posters. How the hell do you burn the posters? Because I've tried running up to fire to try and burn it, and nothing happened.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
So, I'm kind of like, well, what do I do with it then? You know, if anyone knows how you burn the papers, obviously, you know, the usual thing is
Yourself, Nurse.
a match or a lighter.
Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, you should be thanking me. Right. I'm now going to head back into my room, make up some more cures again, because this is literally only one zone being healed. Oh, is that me? No. But for a second then, oops, I've been caught out. Wrong side. Wrong side, Naz. Completely wrong side. So to move the story on, we've got to go to Lady Ashbury's mansion, which, I'm sorry, I do not trust her. She plays nicey 1 second, and then she plays the evil vampire for the next. And it's like, make up your mind. Right, oh my god, look how many I used. I'm going to get back up to 10 of each of these. I'm only keeping 5 of the... Well, actually, I might up it by a couple now. That one I can't. So, potassium permanganate I still need for those. And obviously I still need to find out about these weird-ass recipes. Right, so let's have a quick look. Choose what to do about the campaign. It doesn't tell me where to burn them though. Because you go to those areas and it just kind of like goes, oh, place the poster, and it's like, but I don't want to place the poster. Right, I've got new dialogue with Dr. Swanson, so while I'm here, I actually probably should go and talk to him. Because again, we might get a bit more clue as to what's happening. We might get absolutely useless information as well. I did think about talking to him while he was here, but I thought, nah, he won't have anything, will he?
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
Like I said, you know, the realisation at 4 in the morning that I can't have turned my sister, even though she seemed to think that I had been, because Lady Ashbury said, you've got to give them some of your blood. And all I did was drink my sister's blood, so somebody else must have turned her. So obviously we're still waiting to find out who that could be. My guy's obviously going to be all guilt-ridden about it, and we're going to find out that isn't the case. I'm pretty sure of that.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Ah.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Yeah, that's because, you know, keep your enemies closer. That's what I think. I think she's going to turn out to be the most dodgiest of dodgy.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Okay.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Yeah, I know that.
Tell me more about the violence.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Prewen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
So what happens when they all get taken over by this, you know, non-Spanish flu plague that's going about?
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Oh, great.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Well, I'm glad for that, because I need access to the lab section.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Oh, is that because he's talking to vampires?
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Well, we're going to speak to you again now, because we've got a clue.
Can I help you?
Oh, don't we get an access to that clue thing?
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
I thought we would have. Okay. I need to try and work out how to burn these posters.
Continues.
The pain. It's here again.
I wonder if I can mesmerise him. Make him forget about his pain. Make him forget about all his troubles. I don't know if that's an option. Or does it just make him follow you?
Fear and disgust on every...
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Right. I can mesmerise him. Let's see what happens. Oh, it just makes him follow me. Okay. reaction to that? That would be a no. Okay. Moving on. Right. We're going to head to the dock. Because like I said, we've got all these posters that we need to try and deal and do something with. I think we've got some more... But have we got any more sick people in the docks? We've got a couple of people we've not discovered. I know, obviously, this area's got a load of sick people in, so we're going to have to deal with them. And unfortunately, we haven't found all the cures that we need to actually deal with them as well. That is a bit unfortunate. God, look at them already.
Sorry, sir. Over there.
Ah, shut up.
He's dead.
Rude. Well, give me some goodies to loot. Well, I'll take it. I was kind of hoping for a bit of money. Is it wrong that I quite enjoy clipping these to death? Oh no, it's one of those, you know, blessing ones that... Oh god, die! Die! Best not meet you for coughing then. For coughing? Coffee. Don't know what you mean. Do you mean you don't enjoy just kind of randomly beating something to death with a big stick? Oh. That must be the knife that I was supposed to look for. You might beat me to death.
This must...
I didn't say what I beat you to death with, though.
Fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Yeah, so you know. I'm just going to quickly run this blade back because I can hear fighting going up there, and if I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it. But at the moment... And again, it might open something new with Clay. You might actually tell me something a bit more useful rather than just being a dig.
The city is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
Hey, Doc.
I found your knife.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
Oh.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I still say maybe I should have eaten him. I know that they don't shit on your doorstep and everything like that, but the more and more I see that, the more and more I think I should have nibbled him.
Oh, the lucky one.
I just thought I could get over to it. Okay. You saw nothing. You know, living human over there. I did not, you know, teleport over to the other side. You imagined it. Quarantine influenza. Oh, I'm having a vision. What does horny guy want this time?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Famished queen? I insist you be quiet. We should do it very British.
I insist you be quiet.
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him. It does seem very, very random. Oh, money. And opium, you know, just left out in the streets. And you want opium? Yeah, you just find it on the street. It's everywhere. Literally. Just kind of having a quick look around. Now, I'm going to go to where you would normally put one of these posters down and see if I can work out why it's not giving me an option to burn it or anything. Because all I can think of is that, because you go to these things and it's like, well, you just throw the posters in there and that'll be a no. It doesn't come up with an option. I'm just a human here. Save me. They do hard work. What we'll do is I'll kill that guy. Oh. Oh, not me.
Killing's all you
Rude. Right. Go on, you stay over there and kill those people. I'm just looking in the shop window, got nothing to do with me. Right, well they killed him off, so then I'll finish him off. You know. Rude! 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 Stop it! I'm just hitting him with the stay dead stick. I'm not murdering anybody. Looks like he had a knife rather than a gun, but okay. Not sure what that post would have said. Again, I'm literally trying to look everywhere. Try and find this cure of some sort. I'm trying to find the cure. I'm trying to find, oh my god. And I got a bomb or something that I can lob in. Yeah, stop wafting that flame around you get. Oh! Didn't realise there was as many of them. But to be fair, it does mean lots and lots of goodies for making cures with. But other than that, nothing else of importance down there. So back to exploring a little bit. I'm gonna say, excuse me, there's like one of these things here, and it was banging on the door and you completely ignored it. Right, where's that rat? Dinner.
This is despicable.
Yes, it is. It's truly despicable. He looks fresh. Oh, I can't get inside that safe house. Not from that side, anyway. Okay. Another dead body there. Tins there of something. Where the hell am I? Right, I am there. I need to come south into the docks. I need to turn around and head there. Yeah, I can't get in this safe house anymore. It's all locked up tight. Right, so I need to keep heading south. So this bridge that I weren't going to go over, I have to go over. Which, of course, you've got all these people with the tanks and gas and stuff. I'm out of stamina. Can't hit. Yeah, you know what? Nom 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 nom. And then, of course, always kill them because you don't want to run the risk of them coming back. I'm going to say I knew there was some loot around here somewhere. That common handle part, I need more of those. Okay, more blood there. There's people that way, so let's go this way. Very quiet in here. Well, it's misty. It's very misty. They're a baby. I wonder if I get to eat babies. You know, just casually throw that out there. Maybe I'll get to eat a baby. Nom nom nom. I'm a vampire. Right, that was the doors that I'd opened before. That was the building that I went into earlier. Yeah, you Skull was supposed to be being good and not coming out here and eating people. You... Ooh, it's sparkly, that one. Rude! Yeah, piece of shit. So the mission progression is that way, which obviously I don't want to go that way, just in case it triggers a cutscene. I am trying to find out what the hell to do with these papers. I can't burn them. I think I'm only going to get the option to burn them if I'm stood at where I'm supposed to be putting the poster. Heal! Oh, you did! I'm out of stamina, that's what's up.
You're all going to die down here.
And also shielding might have helped there. It sounds like a party going on in there. Nothing else to loot there. Right, I'm not getting distracted. I'm going to go to try and find out what the hell I do with these posters. He says I'm not going to get distracted, but it looks like I've got to go this way. Ignore the vampire. Nothing to see here. You know that? I'm going to ignore him. Yeah, you little turd. So, posters are all definitely over the other side. I've just got to work out how the hell I get onto the other side. So I can't zippy-zappy from here. I couldn't get over the barrels to be able to zippy-zappy from up top. There's nothing else to jump from up there. Can't smash that. Got to test these things. Oh, there's a bridge here. And a werewolf. Great. Yeah, let's kind of restore some health of it. I think my next blood points I need to be possibly spending in health points. Right, come here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, I can. Hey. You rat, come here.
This is despicable.
It's disgusting. We disappeared. I'm a full vampire. These are like not even full vampires, and even I can't go poof in a cloud of smoke and kind of run off like these can. It's just wrong. Right, so over here somewhere. Right, so the first poster that we're going up against is somewhere over here. It looks like it wants me to put out. Oh!
I have this first.
Right, so it's below on the lower level. But there's things I can beg, borrow, steal here, so you know. As you do. Oh, pearl necklace. Anybody want a pearl necklace? I just found one. Hello.
This one's mine! Pay for this!
Boom, eat that, she said. And I'm like, yeah, eat that.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this. Want some of this?
Do you want some of this? Because I'm probably playing it completely wrong. Whoa, rude. Shield up. Because that seems to make quite a bit of difference doing shield up. Okay, alright. Giselle's dagger. Okay. So we're starting to get named vampire hunters? Is that? So that's where I'd put the poster, but I can't burn it. Because I don't want it. Well, I don't know.
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
To be fair, I am kind of thinking, yeah, I could have burnt the posters, but the more and more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking, might be a better way to discredit that vampire hunter. You know, as kind of a little option. Because even the proper vampire hunters don't particularly like him. And if sticking all these posters up, they might decide to try and deal with him themselves, making him no longer my problem. That is kind of the thought behind it. I'm probably completely wrong. Oh, something did spawn there. So it looks like it is literally all on this bit of straight. Last one's going to be
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
Oh, good for him. There's a name like that. He should be. And I am doing, don't worry. I'm finding somewhere safe. Yeah, shut up. Oh no, there's a scary vampire, protect me.
Giselle was
I'm gonna say, Lottie, she changed. I'm gonna say she changed. Oh my god, I can't believe she actually changed. Okay, that means the safe house sort of thing has either been compromised or they've all become these almost sub-vampire things. Okay, I've got to try and remember how they'll get over there now. Oh, do shut it. I'm a vampire, I'll go where I want. Go where I want, I eat who I want, without buying them dinner. Oh my god, can't I get around that? Yeah, the night shelter looks like it's fallen. Hello. God bless. Now some more healing, please. So, did I make a mistake with telling the priesty guy that I'm not going to embrace him, but you need to kind of like look after these people? Because it looks like this place has literally gone down the toilet.
What on earth happened here?
Exactly. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's locked.
Well, that key's not for there then. That door's locked as well. I wonder if the priest has been killed. Or did the priest go nuts and kill everybody after he said he wouldn't? Yeah. He went and lost it. Bloody hell, he's powerful as well. So that looks like essentially two mistakes I've made. Is maybe I should have embraced him and cured him. Oh dear me, I've done such a bad job of this game so far. No wonder London's fallen into the plague and the vampires. I thought I would be nice by not changing him.
It's locked, all right.
I was kind of hoping that key would unlock some of these things.
It's locked.
Oh god, I have totally and utterly ruined it for these people here, haven't I? I'm kind of looking to find a note or anything that says what happened. Because he seemed to be saying that while he was eating people, he weren't going to change. And I chose to believe him, and I think that was the wrong thing, looking at this. There's a book there, I can't read it though. Brisk blood sample. Come here, rat.
This is despicable.
It's a means to an end. It's not despicable, it's a means to an end. Does that mean all these have gone bad down here? Am I going to find that even the ghouls down here have turned all nasty? And I'm going to have to eat all these as well? Eat, kill. Right, that was the puzzle that I've already done. No, these guys are still friendly.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
I need to find the old woman and find out what the hell's been going on. What happened? Well, she's still here.
No more questions, Dr. Reed.
So, I don't think she's the one that's gone on the murderous, deadly rampage. I'm just trying to find the old woman. Oh, here she is. What the hell happened?
Found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon.
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Well, none of those. I'd like to know what the hell happened above. I guess we're not going to find out. Okay. I really don't know how I feel about all that. It seems to have really gone bad. That's what I don't like, when it just randomly it goes, oh my god, what the hell has happened here? And then doesn't tell you what happened. Because then you are kind of left there going, okay. And I'm definitely not seeing anything. Oh, don't tell me that vampire hunter did it. That fake vampire hunter. More money. Money! I'm not seeing anything else there. That's the next question. The vampire hunter was hanging about down here. So where the hell is he gone? Right, so that's the more key. Treatment for anemia. Treatment for bronchitis. Treatment for the common cold. Yeah. Oh, treatment for migraine. Well, that's something. It's not giving me the actual recipe for it, though. Unless I can now magically craft it. I doubt it, though. Right. Let me just get rid of that marker that I've accidentally put somewhere. So we put to... So he's here somewhere. In this area. I guess I've got to just try and find him. Promise I don't have a clue where to even begin looking for him. Because obviously they've sealed off the gate there, which wasn't sealed off before. Let's have a look at Vampire Vision, see if we can see a heartbeat anywhere. No. He's not hiding in there, I can see. But I can't get in there either.
It's locked, all right.
This one was locked, but I did pick up another key. I don't know what that other key is for. Right, well, anyway, on the hour every hour, I do take a couple of minutes break. I am actually running over. I've just noticed the time. So I'm going to run 3 minutes of adverts over here on Twitch to disable pre-roll. So, as always, adverts are not guaranteed. It's down to region availability. So if you do get adverts, structurally, get yourself a drink. Probably what I'm going to do. But obviously, if you don't get adverts, sit back and enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. Right, let's continue. Haven't the foggiest where that fake vampire hunter's going to be. I'm going to assume that he's probably gone back to the pub, even though it says he's here. But I think that's quite obvious he isn't here, because I'd have either found him or hit him on the head with my plank of wood that I'm carrying around. And that most definitely does not seem to be the case. So unless he is literally right out front of this place, which I very much doubt. Obviously we will check it out just to be sure. Because you see, that wasn't barricaded, and now it obviously is. And so I'm just kind of looking to see if he is round here.
I hope they'll all return to the shadows once the epidemic has passed.
Well, that's the vampire hunter guy.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Well, you sat on the floor and news about Sean Hampton sat. Well, he's gone down the pan. Let's check him. Is he ill? No, he's healthy.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
I cannot say I've heard anything particularly interesting, but I was too busy hunting evil to pay attention.
Worried about the situation in London?
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in...
Oh, sanitary situation.
Priwen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking.
The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
Well, what is true? Nothing new there been unlocked. You're a fraud!
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Stop fooling yourself. You're a lunatic. You have courage. Stop fooling yourself.
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
Well, we did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
I wonder if that was my sister.
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
It was... She was a girl.
No, it wasn't.
Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
Okay.
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Oh, dear me. He doesn't look like that, does he? So, he's dead. We don't know who that is, we've not found it. The two sisters are both dead. We don't know who these are. Because we're in a critical state. If it goes in lower, we're going to be hostile here.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
So much noise.
Translation, I hope you get eaten.
It's in utter silence.
And not in that way. I definitely can't sleep through the night until I've killed the people in the other road. Come here, Rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, I can. I'm enjoying every little nibble as well. That's that big guy that I killed earlier. One of the effective vampire police. I think that's how he was referred to. Now, do I want to head to see her? What's that? Unknown event is happening. I suppose technically I have to go do that, and it is going to be quicker to backtrack a bit on myself. Because I believe I can jump from this dock over to the other dock using the vampire powers. Unless something's changed there. I don't think it has. Come on, get around there. Was there? Yeah. I thought I'd just let past somebody there. I was like, oh, so much for keeping it, you know, undercover. You're the young lad
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
that thinks he's cursed.
Heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter lately?
I rarely go near there, but rumour has it the place is restricted. Only members chosen by Mr. Hampton are allowed in.
They're all dead.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots. I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
Quite scary, because he's living on the street dealing with all of that. Oh, I didn't have a look at him to see if he's ill. He's healthy. The old lady in.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
She's still healthy.
It's locked, all right.
I've got to wait for her to either turn.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Well, any news?
Any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard you can't go there anymore unless you share his faith. A bit queer, don't you think?
You don't want to go there now.
Aren't you worried about the conditions around here?
Hate everywhere. The city will not sink because of this flu. It's the violence that will finish us all.
Oh, yeah. Nothing new there. Nothing new there.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
I never did find the necklace I think he was looking for out here.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Rude.
Have you heard anything recently about Sean Hampton's shelter?
According to the hullabaloo that can be heard coming from the building, I would say that all the local loonies are at his precious club.
Aren't you worried about the conditions here in London?
I've heard armed men have started patrolling the city, even killing the sick to stop the epidemic. Starting to like this city again.
Wow. He's healthy. Nothing there. Nothing there, because obviously I'm probably going to find that necklace before I can do that. Oh, can I hear babies again?
Don't worry. I'll always be here for you.
Who's he talking to? Who's he talking to down there? Next question. How the hell do I get down there? There's lots of stuff down there. It looks like you potentially get to it from this building here. Oh, maybe not. So, I've got to be able to open that door at some point to be able to get down to that lower level. No. Because yeah, you come down the stairs from inside the building. Just rummaging in the bins, you know, as you do. Oh, not that. Money! Or what do we call them? Dumpster divers? Something like that, anyway. Well, this place is looking very quiet.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
I work all hours.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Some customers said the sad saint had a vision. Launched himself on a holy crusade. Even Dyson Delaney joined up with him. It's more like a cult, if you ask me.
Well, not anymore.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted. Houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
About Tom's past incarceration, does she know about it?
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Okay. No new personal questions. She is healthy, so goodbye.
Bye, Miss Cavendish.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Well, you know your mate, Sean Hampton. Maybe you can tell us what went on there. You are healthy.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've not seen him since he came back to the docks. Rumour has it he's converted his flock to some sort of cult. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Will it though? I'm not convinced. Details about the attempted murder. Your arrest for attempted murder. Oh my god, where do we start? Your arrest for attempted murder?
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
You were imprisoned in jail. Well, where else would he have been imprisoned? Come on.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
Okay.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide, and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Well, at least he's honest about it.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time. A proud, wet boot boy.
Oh, why did you join the gang?
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
Did you realise how sad you were? You were scared to kill him? You empathised with him? Ooh. one of these, pick the wrong one, it'll be a fail condition for this. I'm going with that one.
You've had a sad, violent, and lonely life, with no joy to speak of. You realized that you were living with nothing but sadness.
No, not really. I had friends and happiness in my life. That was more about just being pleased for the guy.
Okay.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Will the docks always be dangerous?
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Yeah, that is unfortunately very true.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Oh, new hint available. I don't know who for. It wasn't London.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Is it a new hint for her? Let's find out. It could be.
You still working at this hour?
Yeah, I am. It's not that one. Tom has renounced his life of crime, question mark.
Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
He's so polite to Miss Cavendish. So polite. I haven't seen the drunkard around it.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
We've met your husband.
Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Rumour has it he started some sort of gang of his own. Soldiers of Christ, something like that.
Well, let me let you know that not anymore.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive and I intend to stay that way.
Still use your husband's name. Maybe they never got divorced.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Wow, what a cow.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Zip! Check 'em out, boys! Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first. You again. What do you want?
Not saying that.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
It used to be a safe place. I'm not sure that's the case anymore.
Nope.
Are you worried about the conditions in London?
I've heard rumours about some sort of militia patrolling, killing the sick. The wet boot boys are overrun.
Also, even they're kind of being pushed out by the sound of it.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Well, I don't know where these other people are that are here. Because every building that I've gone to or gateway that I've tried to go through is either locked barred or just will not let me through. So I guess we've got to go over this train liney thing again. Yeah. So back south. And try and work out what the hell that's all about. Because it says there's an event up there. Nom 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 nom.
This is despicable.
You do what you need to do to survive. You keep saying it's despicable, but I don't agree with him. Now, it said it was actually on the bridge area. Some sort of event. Well, I've whipped my weapon out, so I had whipped my weapon out. I've since put it back away, so not quite sure what's going on. Was I supposed to get jumped or something? Nice werewolf. Oh god, that's that person that left the pub. You know, joined them. How did he get made into a werewolf? Right. Still twitching. He might not be dead. So that's going to resolve that. Oh my god, it really has gone downhill. I want to go back into Whitechapel though. Because I believe I can still get the headache cure from that. Because I said I couldn't find it, and somebody sent me a message and said,
I can't believe
you do know you can still get the headache cure, you need to go to the graveyard. So, you know, guess I'm going to the graveyard. You know, obviously they could be telling me pork pies.
Things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
But at the end of the day, only way we're going to find out is let's should go down there. I'll get up there. That's the office that you're going to start off with. Oh, got a bin. Can I? Yeah. I was going to say, can I just zip myself straight over there? Popular. Oh, okay, that's name and R. Where's that? Oh, it's in part of the hospital district. I didn't know whether it was or not there. Oh, that was where I was killing all the dudes earlier. Another dead body there. It's worthwhile to check any dead bodies that you find of civilians and things like that, because sometimes apparently they have recipes and things like that on them, or equipment. Apparently you don't just rely 100% on finding stuff in boxes and things like that, which I was not aware of. I do need to cure a bunch of people in Whitechapel before I go see Lady Ashbury, because I have a feeling that that could potentially move us on into the next night. So again, we're kind of going to make our way up to finding where all the people are. Well, I suppose I have to go bop on the head all the stinking evil boo. No goodies? Oh, dirty thieving, robbing, bar stools. Now you see, all these people before were the vampire hunters, and it seems to all be these ghouls now. Oh, stay still. Get smacked. No low? So there's vampire hunters in here though. Dead body. Rude! Yeah, rude. Unbelievably rude. Okay. Nothing new in there. Thought I heard something though. Shows where thought got me. Do I need to make any more cures? No, I've got plenty. I've got treatment for a migraine though, which I know there's somebody here that's got a migraine. And kind of this thing. And avoid killing more vampire hunters. I kind of am a little bit. Yeah, look, everybody's ghouls here now. Or scowl, whatever they call them. I call them ghouls because they look like it. Oh, I got screwed from that guy. Good-um-shh. Ooh, we've got a loading screen for going in a building. This isn't Lady What's-her-name's house, is it? No, that's down there. That's alright then. This... Oh, for God's sake. I thought I'd dealt with all you do. Obviously not. Keep my little peepers open, see if I can find anything. Well, this looks like a safe house. Got a crafty table there. Hello? Hello, it's only me. Right, that's the old dude. I don't know if he's got anything new to say.
Surely you have.
How is he? He's healthy.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
This isn't just This isn't just one way to be helpful. This is quite the accusation. It's a very British response, that.
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
I've been running around giving everybody cures. I don't know how you bloody dare.
Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
Rude. What a dick. I'm doing my best.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not
just eat him.
alive, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel.
Well, that's no new.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
To be fair, I'd probably consider it. Given half the chance.
Mr. Bates.
Evening.
Mr. Master.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
That's because it's gone.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Yep, my fault. I picked the wrong option there.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
Time to sell up and leave then. So, nothing else new there. Graveyard is over here. Somebody was saying that, like I said, I got a message on Discord that someone went, "Oi, you do know you can find the cure for the things that you've been bitching about." And I was like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm going to find out if it's true or not.
Do you? How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
He's fatigued, so I'm going to cure him.
Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Nothing new there. Nothing new there.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Yep, don't want to buy anything. I just want to cure you and move on. Is there anything? He's got fatigue as well.
You again? What do you want this time?
I want you to give up your evil ways.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
So why the hell haven't you left? Oh, I need to cure him.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
No, you need it.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
You again?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Goodbye.
Wrong button click. The young lad is healthy. You're recovering now. Oh, the evil priest, which I am seriously considering. Once I can mesmerise and taking off and
Father.
Nom 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 nom.
So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Well, first things first.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Let's cure him.
Give me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No, you're having some medicine.
Your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle.
Well, to be fair, this is the guy that's been fueling it, sent out his minion to go and find people that were sick and set fire to them.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
God won't ever be my lord. We are our own judges. I believe in science. We won't be our own judges.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
Wow, what a dick.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I'm wondering if he does actually know a bit more about what's going on.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh.
Has he been at the wine?
With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
He's a psychopath, but you know, he's been getting other people to go out and kill people for him, and then praises them for it and says he's doing the God's work. So, yeah. Now let's talk to the tart.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
No, but you're healthy.
Could this be the scarf you lost, Miss Popper?
It is much more than a scarf to me. It is the only thing that connects me to my family and my country. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just don't ask me where I got it. But it hint failed.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
I gotta say, I'm failing a lot on this. Big time.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Because I wouldn't have thought for a second that taking the scarf to the reporter would have made that much difference. Yeah, apparently that's what it seemed to imply I should have done there.
Can I help you?
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what...
And you're not sure anymore?
I'm going to say this is the same as what he said earlier.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
I can say that hasn't changed. So I'm not quite sure why that was in white text. Yeah, that's not valid anymore. Can't get in a flower shop. She's still growing plants up here? Or is she buggered off now because it's all gone down the pan? Oh no, she's still here.
Hello again, miss.
She's still not going to talk to me.
Tell me, Camellia, how are things now the dispensary is closed?
Yep, I got that.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Or I can. Won't talk to me. evil.
Good
I
evening.
don't know if he's got anything to say.
How is the sanitary situation?
I imagine we are all part of some nightmare without beginning nor ending. If only the dreamer could awake.
Nothing new there. And nothing new there.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Well, not being funny, I haven't spotted any bodies in it. Which is making me begin to think, it said the graveyard, you know where she was, in the message. But I'm actually beginning to think it might actually be the main graveyard. Rude. Not this graveyard in this area. Been lied to. Oh! He exploded. Thank you for the follow, it's much appreciated. Unless there's a body just up here.
Blinded by your false faith, imprisoned
Nope.
by your daily routine.
Right, so let's have a look. Who else have I got a cure here then? They're all healing. She's got a cold, he's got a migraine, he's got this neuralgia, whatever it's called, and you've got a common cold.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
So we've got to try and find them. That's a tart. She doesn't have to get around. I'm just gonna have a bit of a explore bit. Oh! There's a dead body there. And another glowing eyes one. Oh, and another one exploded. I'll loot that body. Money. My God, all I'm hearing is the screamings. Oh, it's another one that's going to explode. You watch. Oh no. What do I know? Absolutely nothing, obviously. There's a body here. A bunch of them here. Oh, clock's ringing. 2, 3, 4. Haha, you can't get me. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, he looked like he was actually eating the body to regenerate health. Looking for some more of these people in Whitechapel. Where am I? I am there that leads into the next zone, which is not where I want to go. Not yet, anyway. This is where the clinic was. If I made that terrible, terrible mistake. And shut it down.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Oh, who are you? Who are you? Stay still, who are you?
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Oh god, he's the one that I haven't got any cure for.
How are conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the trenches, Doctor. I can't stand it.
He's got nothing new there, it doesn't look like. Nope.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cop.
Yeah, you've said that so many times. She's not well, I know that.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Not being funny, she ought to drink her own magic potion, because otherwise she's going to get worse. Just do a quick check, see if there's anything new.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
Right, well, let's get you cured.
Ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
What did I just say?
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
In other words, cure me, Doctor. I'm lying about my stuff.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Right. Let's have a think.
Everything would be better.
Who else is there? Where else is there? It's kind of trying to discover where other people hang around. There's body down there. No, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to grab a rat.
I have this.
If it was good enough for Louis, an interview with a vampire, it's good enough for me.
This is despicable.
Extra crunchy. Okay, we've got a random body down here. Cigarette case and a ring. Can't open that. Bin. Keep looking for any door that's got a symbol on it. Say, look, you can come in here. Or somewhere that I can leap to try and find a solution. Because there's people in this zone that I've not found yet, and I thought I'd looked pretty much everywhere.
Its effectiveness district seems to get uglier every year.
Yeah, that was the printer's place. I know I'm kind of backtracking a bit on myself here, but again, like I said, I'm trying to find these other damn people. That's where the werewolfy dude was. Been in that building there. There's definitely nothing over here. There's a guy that had a servant that wouldn't let me in. I'm trying to remember where the hell that building were. Got the church. You've got the sun there that's not really being helpful. You've got the Lady of the Night there. Can I go up there? I would have thought I'd be able to blip myself up there. News reporter there. Can't see us anywhere to go from there, so I don't quite understand why you have a blippy get up there in the first place. Right. Richard Nithacart, I don't know where he is. I also don't know where he is. I kind of wish you could track them and say, track this person, then it, you know, would then track where they are on the mini-map. Or something. So I don't think he's in this area here. I'm going to come down here, over to where this safe house is here, and have a look in this area there. Because I'm trying to think of where I haven't been. Oh, he's got a sword.
Stupid newborn!
Oh my god! Oh, hello. You're new. Wow, you get off me.
You fiend!
Oh my god, I'm being bounced all over the shop.
You're bleeding.
I'm dying. Which shadow is attacking me?
Don't you know better? You cannot win this.
Well, I'm gonna try. Who are you? Who are you, and what was that all about? He was obviously a vampire. Okay. That's a definite what the actual moment. It kind of makes me think, should I be paying more attention to something over here? Can't get in any doors, okay. Totally lost my bearings there. So, I need to turn around. Because I said I was going to go down there and try coming into this area here. There's the man with a gun.
See them fancy clothes?
No, don't. No, no. Be good. Yeah. Just give you a little bop on the head. There's another werewolf. Look, this place is infested. It's actually infested with vampires as well now, it seems, this area. Come here. No, come here. Hope that wasn't anybody that I needed to save. Right, let's try not to get sidetracked yet again. He says, promptly getting sidetracked. Oh, hello. Vermin? Who are you calling vermin? Oh. There's a werewolf up there. Right. I said I was going to go up there, which I am going to do, you know. Nothing to see here, Mr. Werewolf, you're imagining it. I said up here, and then swing a left when I can. I like to call you vermin, don't I? I should give you a little love tap in the head.
Watch yourself! Christ!
There's a pile of bodies here. Is this the way that I was going? So, that was the safe house. That looks like it isn't the safe house anymore. Right, we are up here. Oh, we have a door. I think this is a safe house, though. Abandoned investment property? Maybe it's not. A dead dude there. Hello?
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, okay. Get bonked on the head. That does not sound healthy in there. Obviously I've looted this. Oh, it's been looted. Maybe? I can definitely hear something being chewed. Level above, maybe? Oh, rat. I'll heal. And then I'll eat a rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, believe it. Believe it. You know. Get the auto-tune on. I believe in life after love. Now, I thought this was the building that I'd been in. But obviously not. Because there's things to loot. So that literally... Oh no. Next, this just takes you back up to that floor, and that was the only door there, wasn't it? Yeah. And there's no other doors on this floor. No. Okay. That's a rat. I was like, what's that to pick up? Right, there, let's have a look. Seems to imply there's like a little area that can go down here. I'm sure this is where I killed some people earlier. Oh, clicking when I shouldn't be. Remove that. So, guess I've got no real option but to come down and talk to this woman down here. I can't remember if I've actually been down that area. Guess we're about to find out. But not this way, because that's a dead end. Can't go that way. Oh, who's here? Who lives here? Who would live in a house like this? That would be nobody. So I need to make my way in this direction. I suppose there's one thing, I've cleared it out of all nasty vampire hunters and such. I need to go underneath the bridge, so I'm going to have to kill that werewolfy type thing. There's a box there, sparkly as well. Right, let's go bop the werewolf on the head. Oh! Yeah, back off. Did you drop anything? That should be in there. But this is locked, so how the fuck do I get in? Got to approach it. Oh my god, I've got to go all the way round and come this way, I don't. I'm almost tempted to go and have a explore that graveyard up there, because that is where I've been told. Well, a graveyard, I was told technically, is where you can pick up the headache. Yeah. How true that is, I don't know. Again, I'm kind of like going to run back on myself a little bit, checking out areas. Because I'm trying to find other people that are in Whitechapel. That is a dead end that I've been in. Oh, we want to heal.
This is my territory.
Oh god, another vampire! Yeah. Do you, Billy? Thank you. is, it does raise the question of who the hell is making all these vampires? Because not being funny, somebody is. And it definitely seems to be kind of in this almost reddish zone. Because where I came into it just down here and bumped into a vampire, so bumped into another vampire here. Makes me wonder if this is an area... Oh, there's a vampire killer here. I was going to say, it makes me wonder if this is like a vampire zone. You know, argument of, well, it is where all the gravesite are. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
No, you haven't. Right, I'll try that again, because it was up here where I tried to talk to a guy in one of these rooms up here, and he went, "Oh no, go away." And I went, "Okay then." I think it was this one.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Oh, I'm going to use the voice.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
One trying to cure you.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God. I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
Husband to the woman that's down the front on the fake cure.
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
Okay.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Right, he has a migraine. I have a cure for that, so I'm going to give him it.
Unwell, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
Yeah, here's some drugs.
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
I don't know how to make it. I did find it in some random place, so... What else have you learned about me?
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Okay.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
You don't appreciate a visit, so I'm going to say bike toner, but it didn't sound like it.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me, and I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Okay. But don't get on.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say, she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Yeah, well, we knew that. That's no questions. Okay, I unlocked something, but I didn't unlock something.
I'll leave you now.
Yeah. And as you're blind, you will not see as I go running around your house, rummaging in all your cupboards and everything, finding stuff to steal, like your few bits of coin there.
It's locked.
How dare you lock your cupboard from me?
How do you see the world these days?
Not being funny, it's a bit of a shithole. My dear brother, this is an apology letter that you never read, for you've lost your sight because of me. I know you hate me for what I did, even if you never say so. We don't talk much in the Swanborough family, do we? So to clear my conscience, this is the bravest gesture towards you to write you this letter and leave it in your laboratory. If you ever find it and ask about it, I'll read it to you. If someone else reads it, well, as I wrote above, this is my bravest gesture. So Mason, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did and for the hell you've been thrown into. I'm sorry now you're blind and a man trying to find meaning to his useless life. Wow, what a bitch. If I could change one thing and one thing in my miserable life, it would be what happened 1 year ago. I swear it, Mason. If I could give you my eyes for you to see again, I would, but it does not work that way, does it? So please, my brother, forgive me, Loretta. Okay, anything else on the table? Vampyr feeds on your souls! Well, that's his little lab, I guess. Don't think much of it. Can we actually talk to him about that letter?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Why does your sister feel so guilty about what happened to you?
Because she knows I'll never forgive what she did to me.
You run an illegal business with someone you hate?
I don't hate my sister. She looks after me, we have a good time. But I'm just not ready to forgive her.
Why? So obviously we've got to go all the way back to Loretta.
I'll leave you now.
To talk to her.
This part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
To find out what the hell that is all about. Which is a bit annoying. Because one, I can never remember where the hell she is. And two, I'm trying my very best not to keep getting distracted. Trying and failing. So, like I said, we're going to go to the graveyard. I'm going to see if what I've been told is true, that there is, you can find the migraine, headache, whatever cure here. You've just got to apparently find stacks of bodies and search them, because quite often there's things in them, apparently. You cannot get outside. Who are you? Vampire, weren't I? Oh my god, that gave me the willies. And not in a good way. It's a safe house that I've not been in because I can steal things. New hideout unlocked. Sounds like me going upstairs. Okay, so that's that way. Is there anything downstairs? No, there isn't. It's blocked. Okay. What do I need to do? I'm going to make 2 of them. Can't make any of them. I do have 2 treatments of headache that I managed to pick up somewhere. Actually, can I upgrade my weapon any further? Can, finally! That is my bludgeon one, so again, with braining people, upgrade it to ultimate braining weapon. Well, could do if I had aluminium parts. Can I upgrade you? I can! Oh my god. And yes, aluminium parts. Okay, that's alright. It's my two favourite weapons that I use for hitting people in the head with. Repeatedly. Did I just fall out the wrong side? I didn't. Yes, I did. We've got to kind of like ever so slightly backtrack. Right, so this cemetery. Apparently, look for bodies of people, and there's chances of finding missing recipes and such on them. I've been told. Again, it was some random person that messaged me. It could be a load of old tosh. So, I'm going to have a look round and see. Have a rat.
This is despicable.
It's vermin control. Why is that despicable? Well, say we put a sister back in her grave, we haven't kind of really done that much with it. The priest that got munched, he's disappeared. I'm assuming the church has done their thing. I've got to say, I'm not convinced by this thing of find dead bodies and you all. Oh. Hello.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Okay, let's do the concentration Whitechapel first.
Evolving in Whitechapel these days.
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
About her husband's death.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even
Vampyr.
realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
Yeah, it's Vampyr.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
God, she's really depressing, isn't she?
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
We all grieve our own way. It's worse when you're alone. Sadness can be a terrible trap. That is true. Sadness can be a terrible trap.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Because I might want to eat you in the future. Do I really want to say that to her?
You should go home now.
No, not yet. I miss my dear Matthew so much, and I can't forgive myself.
Okay.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician. One of the best in the country.
Get me.
I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
She will rest in this cemetery forever. And I'll spend eternity hoping that she can forgive me.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
Just not together.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
You're not dead. Sorry if I vexed you. I agree with you. Oh god. One of these is going to fail, like.
But you're not dead. There is a difference between visiting the dead and staying with them.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
Go home!
Go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
She is healthy, so I don't need to cure her of anything.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Matthew, the world has gone completely mad.
Can I get in his tomb then, Robert? I'm still looking for any bodies here. I'm not seeing any. It's one of those things that I'm beginning to think, did I literally miss something that I should have been looking at earlier, and because I missed it earlier, it's gone for good? I don't see you. Oh, it was you, Mattingham. I'm looking around going, where is it? Who said that? I don't know. Oh, bodies. Aha, bodies. There's nothing on these bodies, though. Oh, 2 friends. Oh my god, look how much damage this does now. Yeah, pick it up. Good night, Matthew, and sleep well. I'm probably going to be calling it myself very soon. Oh, we've got a body here. It's got bullets. Hello. Kind of like having to double check everywhere. Oh, rat. No, don't need to heal. Not yet. Oh! Breaking the gravestones. Oh, the dead are going to rear up and want to kill me. Maybe it means the body's in here.
It's locked, all right.
Always bloody locked.
This man's far too old to be Samuel.
Well, I've already dealt with that Samuel side of it.
By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm putting the cost of that one up. You're gonna kill me on stream, and that's against Twitch's terms of service. Keep telling you. Oh god. Totally lost what the hell I was doing now. Evil. Truly, truly evil. Nom 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 nom.
Thirst for blood.
Yeah, we know you're a vampire. Point already been made. Okay. So there's one up there. Hello? Yeah, not being funny, I think I've lost out on potential cures. I think I should have found them earlier, and for whatever reason I didn't. And because my understanding is if you do miss out on some cures, you cannot get them again. Or you're given a second opportunity, but after that, that's effectively it. Not making any more of those. May as well stock these up. Can't make any bronchitis ones. Oh, do I even want to bother making those? Not really. So, how are we doing? She's healing. Richard Nickcott, I never found him and I don't know where he is. No, he's the person that's in the graveyard. It's the poet. So if I can get over to Whitechapel again, is there a quick way from it? So we are there. Yeah. Go back where we were. Again, this game seriously misses out on not having a fast travel. It's one of the things it really, really could do with. Probably one of my only real criticisms of it is that it needs a fast travel. So, where do I go? Because there's no doorway down there. We'll get rid of the werewolf plague. I don't know if that makes any difference to the health of the location. Okay. I obviously hadn't unlocked that in the past. So, Whitechapel. Oh! So, we are now over here. I need to come down here, over the bridge, and into Whitechapel. I assume this is the bridge in question? No, because I'm returning back on myself. Love of God. Sense direction, I need a mini-map. I need a mod that adds a mini-map, so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, it was right there.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. So, I am there. I need to keep going around here, across the bridge just ahead. Whitechapel, I had killed everything. All the vampire hunters. I don't know what the respawn time on those are. So again, just keep heading forwards and this will get us into Whitechapel. I need to speak to...
I cannot enter.
I have to run through this building. It's annoying. Annoying and not necessary. So that's a door I've come in. Right, I'm here. Where is here? I am there. Right, so I need to go about face, because like I said, I'm heading to the graveyard to talk to the poet that I need to give a potential cure to. He's always round the back of this church, unless he's changed, become a vampire, gone all murdery and weird on us, which I don't think he has.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any...
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to...
What's wrong with him? He's got common cold. Have I run out?
And your appetite for words.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical.
I thought I'd already cured him. Did he have two things wrong with him then? I had to give him two lots of medication? Or was that a new symptom that developed? Because I know this one's got multiple ones, but I haven't got this neurological treatment, so... Unfortunately, there is literally nothing that I can do for him at the moment.
Oh, Camellia, the silent flower of Whitechapel. Angel.
Right, so from here, quick way back. Pretty much the way that I can. Because we'll do the usual, we'll head back, we will sleep through the night, spend a blood point, and that's probably where I'll call it for tonight. Obviously we'll see what the results of the previous night was. I'm sure I've unlocked that in. I could have sworn I had. Well, luckily my room is literally just up there. Right, I don't know if there's anything new that I can research there. That would be a no. There's nothing here that I can do either. So... right, let's have a look. We have... So over 7k. I'm looking at increasing the heal amount. What does the other thing? You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain additional boost to your health regen. You trade instant for a greater regeneration. Ooh. That recovers 3, that recovers 2. Trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost. I think that one's probably going to be the actual better one to pick. Looking at that. That's the path I'm going to take for that. Body condition. Yeah. Physical increase your stamina. Obviously I can't carry more blood. I think that is pretty much all I can spend at the moment. Let's see what happens overnight. The following night. Oh! And the game crashed. So you're still seeing that, but the game has actually just crashed. Fatal error. So I am just going to rerun that because obviously I'm hoping it saved. And we will see if I can actually find out what happened through the night. Here we go. I hope that's not a permanent crash, otherwise I will be very annoyed. I don't know how far back it will have taken me. I don't know if it's going to do sleep through the night again. Right, it looks like it's done the night because I've got very little XP and I've gone up 2 levels. So, let's have a look at healthy people and not healthy people. Right, the hospital, it's sanitised, it's in great condition. The docks, we don't have any sick people. Again, we still haven't found those 3 people, so we don't know. It's still in a critical condition though. She's got a cold now, so we need to do her. That's no longer critical, it's gone to serious. Him, we definitely need to try and find something to fix him up. That area's stable. Dyson, God, he died. So we've still got to try and work those bits out for that. Again, I just wanted to check the game, make sure it hadn't broken it. Because obviously when you get a crash, when you've got a save and moving on, I did have a moment there where I thought, oh great, here we go. So other than that, like I said, this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I am back on Thursday with more Vampyr. We're going to try, like I said, I'm trying to get it finished before end of October. So Mondays will be Minecraft Monday. No stream on Wednesday, but all other days is going to be Vampire until we finish it for the time being. So other than that, take care, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which obviously doesn't leave much.